Crazy Insane Gamers, and I'm back again for another PBR battle. So I've been using this team right here for quite a while now, and there's one Pokemon on it you haven't seen yet. Well, other than my Meganium, who I've never replaced with Cacturne because Cacturne works a lot better. And you will actually get to see Cacturne in this battle. But anyway, that Pokemon you haven't seen is EEVEE, and I have a 2-for-1 special here for you, just because, 500 subs, why not? And I thought, since I got two pretty awesome battles showing you what EEVEE can do, I thought I may as well put them both up in one same video. So first battle, we are in the Main Street Coliseum with a giant Pachirisu looking at us, yes. Anyways, this guy's team is just like, yuck. It's just all shiny starters. I mean, it's not anything interesting at all. So, yeah, typical strategy here. I'm going to set up my Trick Room with Gallade, and here's an EEVEE set. Protect, Quick Attack, Flail, and Endure. So, you can basically see where this is going. Endure, Flail with Liachi. But, geez, this EEVEE is redonkulous. Its ability is Adaptability, which doubles the stab for Flail. So, Flail is normally 200 power. That's 200 base power at 1 HP. With Stab, that's 300 power. With Adaptability, that's a 400 power attack with a Liachi Berry. That hurts! That's ridiculous. So Charizard goes for the Heat Wave, and it does, like, nothing to Gallade, and does, like, nothing to EEVEE, which is really weird, because EEVEE is so weak defensively. But then Blastoise is going for a Skull Bash, which is pretty cool, physical Blastoise, but whatever. Now I'm going to set up my Trick Room, and unfortunately he didn't bring down my EEVEE to its, 1 HP, so I don't really know what to do here. I'm expecting that his Blastoise is Skull Bashing Gallade, because, he probably thought he could just take out EEVEE, so I can't Protect this turn, because I've just used Endure. You can't chain Protect and Endure together, like, it'll fail if you use Protect and Protect and Protect, like, how that fails. Same sort of deal. So I'm just going to go with a Zen Headbutt and try to kill the Charizard here, and I'm also going to go for a Quick Attack on it, just to, burn up a turn. I don't want to use Protect and have it fail and do nothing, so Quick Attack surprisingly does a bit. I mean, coming from, an EEVEE with Adaptability, it's actually pretty powerful. So anyway, finish off this Charizard with a Zen Headbutt, get a crit, probably unnecessary. I mean, Gallade's more than powerful enough to take out a Charizard. And the Blastoise there does go for Skull Bash on Gallade, and it does absolutely nothing. Like, that was pathetic. That was really pathetic. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe he didn't give us EVs, or maybe it's defensive. I'm not sure. So anyway, out comes a Typhlosion. Now this turn, I'm determined on getting this EEVEE to work. So I'm going to attack it myself. If they're not going to attack it, I'm going to attack it. So I'm going to Endure and Close Combat on my own EEVEE, hope that Gallade gets taken out, because I need to get Cacturne out here for this Blastoise. So, in effect, I basically want them to kill my Gallade, and EEVEE will definitely go down to 1 HP, and it'll live whatever attacks, because with Endure, you can endure more than one attack, which is very nice. Which is why it works better than that, Focus Sash I had before. Anywho, so I was thinking the Blastoise is probably just going to go for some, like, Aqua Jet, maybe, I don't know. I was afraid of the Aqua Jet, but, it probably doesn't carry it. Anyway, here comes the Endure, and what the announcer says is really funny. So Gallade goes for the Close Combat, doesn't even move, and attacks EEVEE. And the announcer goes, "What? The Pokemon are attacking each other! Is this part of the plan?" And yes, actually, it is part of the plan, so shut up. Anyway, I'm at 1 HP now. There's my Liachi boost, so I'm all ready to do epic EEVEE stuff. Blastoise is going for an Aqua Tail on my EEVEE. And did its foot just get huge? It, like, kicked me or something, did it? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, really. And Typhlosion goes for Eruption, which is typical Typhlosion stuff. So, luckily it takes out my Gallade, because, I really wanted to get someone else out here. I guess I could have Destiny Bonded, but, so, out comes my Cacturne now. And this Cacturne's really awesome because it's mixed. It has, well, you're going to see its moveset in a minute. It has Superpower as well as Nasty Plot and some special-based moves. I think that Cacturne is best done if you make it mixed, because you know, they send out something like a Blissey, knowing that you're a special attacker, and bang, you smack them in the face with a superpower, and they're like, WTF lol. So yeah, EEVEE is ready to get epic, okay? EEVEE is ready to go, ready to start flailing like a Magikarp and stuff, as soon as this person chooses their moves. Maybe I should have cut this out, but oh well, it doesn't really matter, does it? By the way, I've always wondered this, is Typhlosion like a really weird bipedal hedgehog? I mean, what exactly is it? I've always wondered that. It seems like a porcupine or something like that. It might actually be a porcupine. Something worth thinking about. Anyway, so EEVEE goes for flail. Go EEVEE, go EEVEE, go! EEVEE smash! Bam! One hit KO. Not surprising, really. I mean, Typhlosion isn't that much of a defensive beast, so whatever. Goodbye, Typhlosion. You're very boring. And here comes the energy ball from Cacturne, and surprisingly, it takes out the Blastoise in one hit. So maybe he's got, like, maybe he's physical bulky or something. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to kill. But oh well. I guess we got surprised. Cacturne is pretty powerful, though. I mean, it does have pretty high attack stats in each one. I mean, its attack and special attack base are the same, so they're pretty high. Anyway, out comes our Torterra. Now, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse it, because I know that EEVEE is going to be able to leave a dent in this thing. Now, just think for a second how defensively beastly Torterra is. And look at what this EEVEE does. It's a little tiny fox thing, and it, like, OHKOs a freaking defensive wall like Torterra. Amazing. God, EEVEE, you're epic. So EEVEE works really well now. It's actually one of my main players on this team. Rather than just a little gimmick, it's actually become a main player. So that's really nice. So that was the first battle, which is kind of shows you what EEVEE's all about. And Bidoof, I do not want to see you. And look, Pachirisu can see into your soul. It can. Anyway, on to the second battle. Now, the second battle here was very funny because I'm fighting an Eeveelution team with an EEVEE. As soon as I ran into this person, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta use EEVEE. So, I don't like Eeveelution teams at all. I just think they're uninspired, boring, and I don't like them. So, I'm gonna show this person what awesomeness is about, or something, I don't know. So yeah, I went for a Donphan and Cacturne this time because I didn't think Mantine would do that well. I mean, Glaceon, it can't really kill, Leafeon, blah blah blah. You know, all those guys, I thought Cacturne would do a bit better. Plus, I was afraid of the Jolteon. So, anyway, this time we're in the Waterfall Coliseum, a fitting place. It's like a torture chamber with an EEVEE and a bunch of Eeveelutions. So yeah, out comes a Flareon and a Leafeon. Now this person has a pretty good strategy, which I'll touch on a little bit later. But there's a reason they send out those two Pokemon at the same time. So anyway, go for the Trick Room and go for the indoor. Pretty simple setup there. I mean, nothing really too complicated about that. Beanie is scratching at my door. Beanie is my dog, by the way, and she's being really annoying. So, Beanie, get out of here. Go on. Get. She's just, whatever. Okay. You can't like, be mean to Beanie. She's too cute. So, calls back his Leafeon. I guess maybe he was fearing an Ice Punch or something, like Death Beam 5000 from EEVEE or something. But anyway, EEVEE goes for Endure, and I know I'm not going to go down to 1 HP now, so Flareon goes for the Fire Blast, and it does, like, negative... Well, okay, it did a decent chunk. Let me put it that way. It still didn't do as much as I thought it would, because Gallade's got pretty awesome special defense, and mine is trained in special defense. So anyway, out comes an Umbreon, and I don't know why they would send an Umbreon, of all things, into a fighting-type Pokemon. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. At least they get a free kill off. I mean, maybe they thought their Umbreon could take it. But, you know, Gallade is just a beast. So, I'm going to close combat. Beanie, stop it. Jeez. Yeah, that was like a puzzle ball that I just rolled at the door. Maybe she'll go away. Because she's interrupting my narration. So, I'm gonna call back EEVEE, send out Donphan, physical wall, blah blah blah. You know the drill. Donphan can take anything. He could probably even take a fire attack from that, Flareon. So, out comes Donphan, and Gallade is going to go for the close combat on the Umbreon, and it takes it out, which is really nice. Maybe, he probably was thinking he could live, but, you know, Gallade is just a beast. Especially this one, because it's got max attack, so, yeah, bye-bye. By the way, while I was doing these battles, Peter was here. Like, that's why the background audio is muted, because you can hear him talking and stuff like that. But he thought Gallade was a grass type at first. Fail. But it can learn Leaf Blade, so whatever. Anyway, Fire Fang goes off, takes me out. Flareon has as much physical attack as a Garchomp does, so ouch. Anyway, out comes my Eevee again. Now, I'm gonna try to hurt my own Eevee, like I did last battle. I'm gonna protect and endure. So he sends a Leafeon back out, and now you get to see their little strategy here with Flareon and Leafeon. Anyway, endure with Eevee, and Donphan is gonna go for the Earthquake, hopefully bring Eevee down to 1, and Earthquake is gonna Kerpone that Flareon. Won't do anything to the Leafeon, but that's right, we have Eevee. Now that you see its power. Anyway, Earthquake, go, Donphan, go! Come on, it's lagging. Look at this lag, it's ridiculous. PBR does this all the time. So, in the midst of this turn, Peter's foot hits the camera, and the camera gets shifted to the right. But you just have to excuse that, I fix it in the next turn, so. Anyway, here comes the Earthquake, and Capone, the Flareon. Eevee doesn't go down to 1 hit point, and I was just like, what? What? Was that minimum damage? What the heck was that? So, that was kind of annoying, but oh well. Eevee's still powerful. It's still on the red, so. Leafeon goes for a Sunny Day. And that's cool, because it means it's a special Leafeon with Solar Beam. And they're also using it to boost the power of Flareon's Fire-type move. So that's a pretty cool strategy they have going on there. Bit of a shame they never really got to put it into effect. So, out comes a Jolteon. Even though I'm at 12 hit points, I can still kill that thing with Flail. Flail is still powerful enough. What is it? It's not quite 200. It's probably like 150 or something. But it's still powerful enough. I mean, come on. I'm going to protect with Donphan, predicting the Solar Beam or whatever Grass-type attack that Leafeon's going to use. Most likely Solar Beam, because he just threw up the sun. Okay, there we go. There, I moved the camera back just then. You probably didn't notice it, but. Anyway, Eevee goes for the Flail. Look at this. You don't need to be fully evolved to Pwn. Look at that. Bam. Goodbye, Jolteon. Man, Eevee. Show those fully evolved forms who's the boss. Yeah. So anyway, this person was... if I was this person, I'd be like, wow, my team of fully evolved Eevees is getting owned by their pre-evolution. Sad face. So yeah, it's basically all over from them now, because I'm slower, Trick Room's up, blah blah blah, Donphan's a beast, Eevee's a beast, you know, that kind of stuff. And plus, I still have Cacturn in the back, who I'm pretty sure that Leafeon can't even damage unless it has hidden power Fire, which might be a possibility, but... you know, most likely not. So, wow, I'm really going crazy with a cursor, aren't I? Wow. So yeah, I'm just gonna use Head Smash. It probably won't kill it, but, you know, I have Epic Eevee here to, finish up for me. So, Donphan goes for the Head Smash. You know, my Donphan's Head Smash actually hasn't missed yet, which is really awesome. But, there goes the Head Smash. Almost takes it out. That, Leafeon is a defensive beast. I mean, Leafeon is amazing like that. And here comes the Flail, and that is gonna finish it off. Look how small Eevee is compared to that guy. And I still owned him. I owned his face, as Prince Boo 21 would say. Okay, anyway, glad you guys finally got to see Eevee in action, and I will see you all next time for another PBR battle, where hopefully I will use a different team. But I still like this one a lot.